Hi there, it's Chris Bevington from the Chris Bevington organisation. Here today to tell you about our third album, Cotton Run. We've got 12 tracks on the album, mix of styles, obviously done by Jim and Scott, written and produced by them. The different types of blues, all of our own making, and a real delight to record them and work on and hear them grow from their early stages into the finished product. Yeah, it's a fantastic lineup of musicians. I'm very proud of them all, and the commitment to this album has been superb. We also had a couple of guest musicians. Chris Aldridge on sax, plays with Climax Blues Band. Fantastic job, played on album 2 as well. Very welcome on the third album. And also the fantastic Aidan Goldstraw. He played with the Rebecca Downs Band, and he was on keyboards, and he played on one of the tracks too, and did a great job for us. So, what I'd like to do now is give you a taster for the 12 tracks we've done, and give you a bit of history as well of how we put them together. Right, the first track, Jim and Scott brought to me early doors, and I thought immediately of the Allman Brothers. It's got that groove and that feel. We put it down, and then Kegsy had some ideas for drums. It's just got that 70s feel-good California vibe. The album begins with a great song called It's Too Late. Okay, track 2 is a track called Had Enough.
My love has had enough. Rolling sea is getting rough. Our future is looking bad.
It's a great track, got a groove to it, and we thought, right, this is for Mike and Adrian. Let's make this a showpiece for the sax and the trumpet, and it's come out just wonderful.
Well, this time is tough. Think you know my love has had enough. My love has had enough. My love has had enough. My love has had enough.
Next, we've got a real rocking number called Got to Know. We've already started playing this at some gigs already, and it's gone down a storm. I can't believe the response, people singing along. And the great thing is it showcases Sarah Miller and Kate Robinson on the BBs, and some rip-roaring guitar work from Jim Kirkpatrick. It really is the rocking track of the album.
Got to know if you're letting me go. Got to know, got to know, got to know if you're letting me go.
Following on from that, we've got a beautiful ballad called Won't They Dream No More.
You're always too good for me, babe. Oh yeah, just don't let me believe in you. And I promise I won't daydream.
This tune has got a real backstory. We're really proud of it. It's by Jim Kirkpatrick. He wrote it when he was a lot younger. It features as well Chris Aldridge on sax, which he does the most marvellous solo, and Jim of course puts a lovely guitar solo in. So it's a real ballad, and we're delighted that Jim's allowed us to put it on the album. The next song is the album title track called Cotton Run.
Till I saw you sitting at the side. Never no secret, 'cause you ain't no fool. I lost the fight trying to keep up my cool.
This track came together at the end of a session on a day where we'd finished for the day, and Jim was just playing with a lick on his guitar and Scott was moving around on the drums and the keyboards, and they found this kind of lick which was a really deep South American vibe, that kind of feel about it. So they built it up, stayed for the evening on the session and stayed for a couple of hours. Next thing you know, you've got the title track to the album. Played it me on their iPhone that night and I fell in love with it straight away. It's just got that bluesy vibe, slide guitar, it's just got everything you want to hear, and some right moody Hammond keyboards from Dave Edwards. It's a killer track for us. The sixth tune has got a real groovy feel to it, and it's called It Ain't Easy. The story behind this track is quite interesting. We were looking for a tune which gave a lot of rhythm, a lot of brass sections again with some complex brass arrangements. We're looking for a complex drum rhythm and trying to give a real groovy feel. So it's different from the other tracks, and you'll see it in the way we put it together. Quite a difficult track to get to play and to learn, but we're really pleased. Highlights for me again, Dave on keyboards, the guys on the BVs and the brass. It was just a superb track, and in the band, one of the favourite tracks of the album.
It's got to be a way. Pay my rent and pay my bills. There's no change left on the windowsill. It ain't easy. No, it ain't easy. No.
So we're halfway through. I hope you're still with us and enjoying the new album. So we've got track 7 for you now, and it's called She Ran Away to the City. This is a great song. I love this track. Scott's vocals are fantastic. The girls on the BVs and the arrangements, and Dave on the keys. It makes it a soulful, slow-moving, bluesy track.
My little girl went away to the city, and the way I feel, let me say that it ain't too pretty. I keep saying, man, you should know better. I can't stop thinking of the days when I met her. Oh, day by day, hour by hour, she's somewhere in the city. Day by day, minute by minute, she ran away to the city.
Well, it's track 8, and it's a song called Sing Myself to Sleep.
3 o'clock in the afternoon, my eyes are closing, I don't mean to be rude.
It again highlights the fantastic brass section, and what they've done to this song is just wonderful, and it grows on you. It's the type of track you can listen to again and again, and again, it's one of my favourite ones.
So tired, I could sing myself to sleep.
Next up, we've got a song you can really dance to, and it's called Rollin'.
Standing at the bar, looking under my hat. 9:15 in the corner at the back. Ooh, she was rolling, rolling, and I've never seen a woman that moves like that.
The band come together on this track just great. It's a real rocker, it's a real foot tapper, a dancing tune, and will be great live. Can't wait to play at the festivals this year. It'll go down well, I'm sure.
Ooh, she was rolling, and I've never seen a woman that moves like that. Can't you see?
Right, this is probably the biggest song on the album, and it's called Ain't Got Nobody to Love.
Ain't nobody gonna play my song on a Saturday night on the radio one. Spend my time on a lonely road, ain't got no friends, ain't got no phone.
This track has got a real rocking feel to it. It really gets the blood pumping. All the instruments are rocking along. Great drumming, great guitar work, brass section as well. Everybody's full bore, and it's the rock track of the album for me, and a delight to have recorded.
Got nobody to love.
And next we got a song that was featured by Paul Jones on the Radio 2 show, and it's called Coming Down with the Blues.
I'm feeling so low, I'm coming down with the blues. I'm feeling so low, I'm coming down with the blues. Since you left me, baby, I've nothing else to lose.
No Airs and Graces, it's 12-bar blues written by Jim. It's got Dave on harp, and this was selected by Paul Jones for his show. Delighted with this track.
I gotta get a feeling, and she don't love me no more.
So we close the album. It's track 12. The final song is called The Bad Guys.
Yes, I heard it on a TV show. Now I've been giving her a long way right out of town. Well, it started on the west side. Been rolling with the snake guys. Started running with the bad guys. They're just bringing you down. Started running with the bad guys. They're just bringing you down.
It's a great song to finish on. It features some great slide guitar work, and the whole band come together, and absolute delight, and it finishes the album Cotton Run. So there's a sneak preview of the album. Really hope you've enjoyed it. 12 tracks that we've done. We'd just like to thank everybody that's supported us. Too many names to mention, they know who they are. Everybody out there who follows us, the band, and comes to live festivals and everything, superb help. We really appreciate it. If you want to buy the album, go to my website. It's chrisbevingtonorganisation.com. You can get loads of information, pre-order the album in vinyl or CD, and even t-shirts and even a mug if you fancy it. It's all there for you, and plenty of information. But I really hope you've enjoyed it. It's been 18 months of delight, and we've had a great time, and we'll be happy to share it with you out on the road this year. Bye for now, and really hope to see you on the road soon.